I like how you take it and you pull it out. And everything is very easy for you to reach. That's why they call it slide and reach pantry. That's the first thing I like about it. It also has 2 refrigerator shelves. And it has a vegetable shelf with vegetable drawers. And it also has a humidity control. It controls the humidity inside the drawers. And then over here, it has a drawer. And you hear the beep? If you can hear the beep, that beeping sound tells you that your refrigerator has been open too long. And you're losing a lot of air. But, you know, I'm losing a lot of air because I'm doing this review. Then you got 2 shelves in the door where you can have large, you know, containers of milk, as you see, orange juice, soda, you know, bottles of wine. And then you have this compartment right here where I place my butter in. You know, you can do whatever that fits in there, you can put in there. And so that's the bottom part. Next, I'll show you the freezer. See how it turned off once I close the door. Okay, I want to show you the LED lights in the fridge. And I've also forgot to tell you guys earlier that it also has an LED light in the refrigerator. Okay? Now, I got the ice maker turned off like I was saying earlier. It's keeping the ice cold. It's not making any more ice because I turned off the ice maker. We don't use a lot of ice in my household, so that's why it's very important for me to make sure I turn that feature off so it won't overfill. And it has a glass shelf in this freezer. I've never seen a glass shelf in the top freezer. Maybe they're out there, I'm sure someone else done it, but I've never had a top freezer refrigerator that had a glass shelf. Maybe a wire type metal look filling shelf or shelf type of shelf, but nothing like this. Okay. It also has the twin cooling plus, or the plus twin cooling feature, which basically it helps or has to do with the humidity of the refrigerator. It's a way to keep your food from going bad and your food going bad quickly. And so with that twin cooling, it keeps your food fresher longer. I guess that's a way of saying it. Another way of saying it. And there goes that beep again. And it also comes with flex zone. And the flex zone is where I can convert this freezer into a refrigerator. Okay, since we see right now this is not lidded, so that means that the ice maker is off. So I'm going to show you how to turn it on, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the ice maker is on, okay? And so let's do a power freeze. And I'll show you. You just press the power freeze, which is the same as the ice maker button. Like I told you earlier, it has 2 features. Okay? So let's press it one time and you'll see it light up. See? Now the refrigerator is going to get a power freeze. The freezer is going to get a power freeze. I want to explain a little bit more about the power freeze feature, and also I want to explain a little bit more about the power cool feature. Basically, the power cool feature and the power freeze feature, it speeds up the freezing process. So with the freezer, it's going to speed up the freezing process, and then on the power cool, the fridge side, which is the power cool side, is going to speed up the cooling process. And the freezer basically converts the freezer to a fridge. Okay? Turning off the ice maker. Off. Now, it won't be making any more ice until I turn it back on. Okay, I want to explain the feature on this refrigerator called the Sabbath Mode. And the refrigerator can go into that mode. But to activate it, once you activate it, it's on for 85 hours in that mode. Okay? And the Sabbath Mode works like this. You take and hold the power freeze button on the freezer side simultaneously with the power cool on the fridge side. You want to hold both of those buttons 5 seconds. Once you hold it 5 seconds, after 5 seconds, the Sabbath mode is activated. It will stay like it again for 85 hours. If you decide that you do not want it to stay in Sabbath mode for 85 hours for any reason, you can hold both buttons, the power freeze, and on the fridge side, the power cool, hold it again for 5 seconds, and it will deactivate itself. Okay, now I want to explain the freezer convert and the fridge options. Okay, you have the option on this side, the fridge side, to turn it on and off, do a power cool, to cool the refrigerator quickly. And this feature is you can set the refrigerator from colder to coldest. Okay, on the freezer side, it gives you also just as many options. It gives you the option to turn off the freezer and turn it into a fridge, or turn off the fridge and turn it into a freezer. And it gives you the option to set it from colder to coldest.